Okay, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. It's King Amphibian here. First time streaming, first time going live. How everybody they doing first and foremost. I'm glad to be thankful to wake up and be able to express myself to people and wake up each and every day to learn something new and do something better with myself as a person and grow. My main focus is growth. But I just want to do a video on myself. Like, what about me? If there's anything y'all want to know about me. First and foremost, my name is Trent Williams. I go by many nicknames. I go by Trent, Santerio, my nickname Frog Basketball because I got hops. So that's where my nickname came from. Um, but pretty much, I just wanted to do a greeting video. It's my first ever live, so whoop de do, critiques. Welcome to them, whatever. But hope everybody day is going well. I'm about to head to the store in a minute, and I forgot something. Every time I leave the store, I forget something. Every time, like every time it happens. But you know, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. I'm 6'4". Last time I checked, I was 220. I'm probably down to like 215, but I'll probably go back up to 230. So I'm trying to reach 230 and kind of like maintain the balance between, and just kind of keep myself in good condition, cardio wise and everything else. Um, First and foremost, I'm I live in a small city, small town, small city, and there's not much here. And it's like the motivation to get out of here is a big accomplishment to sustain and maintain because a lot of people rather settle to be here. So 9 times out of 10, you don't make it unless you really, really dedicated to just getting out of here. But see, that's the thing. A lot of people focus on getting out of the town and not focus on when you do what to do after that. And see, in my opinion, that's where the problem comes in at, or a situation rather. I won't say a problem, but that's where a situation comes in at. And in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with wanting to leave your hometown or do better for yourself or relocate. If you have to, it's very understandable. But you have to understand that many people, oh shoot, seatbelt. You got to understand that many people are afraid to leave. And I think mainly because they're afraid of change. Let me go to the store. They're afraid of change. A lot of times, I feel like you shouldn't be afraid of change. If I can see the camera still. I feel like you shouldn't be afraid of change at all. I think people are more afraid of what does change in their life instead of the changes themselves. Because I feel like the more you motivate yourself to do better, you're going to change. Things around you are going to change. The people around you are going to change. The attitude that you have is going to change. Everything around you is going to change. Not for the worse, but for the better. And see, with a mindset, like most people, they think that change is bad. Some change is not bad, people. Like, change is never bad. The only time change is bad is if someone treats you wrong and you result to falling apart. That type of change is very dangerous for most people. I can't say it for everyone, but that change is very, it's very a lot to take in, you know. And most times when you take in that type of change, you have to ask yourself what to do next. And you know, just figure that out. You're gonna have to figure that out, because the only person can make the adjustments, the necessary changes, is yourself. So do that. Do it must be done. You know, do it must be done. But anyway, I'm 5 minutes in, but I'll tell you a little about myself. I love the game of basketball. I love to watch basketball. I played basketball all 4 years of high school, and like over time, ever since my mom gave me the ball, everything just took off. I didn't think to be as great as I was, because I really didn't believe in myself as I should have from the start. I should have just put my best foot forward and let it fly. But I was at a certain point in my life where a lot was going on, to where basketball was a filter for me to let go of all the build up of all the tension. And so it worked out for the better, because over time basketball became a passion of mine. And getting better at the game was one of, I think the only thing that I regret is not taking everything in more than I did, because I felt like if I would have took things in more as a person, instead of let what going on affect me as a person, I lost track of what I could have became, which is, I was hoping to be a better player at the time. But overall, I turned out good. Everything turned out, you know, good for me. I developed my mindset. I mean, went through a couple breakups, relationships, you know, but it helped me. It helped me grow as a person and the person that I am today. So I don't regret anything, so to speak. But yeah, like I said, I like to draw, I like to write. I love motivating everybody around me and motivating myself each and every day that I have a chance to do so. It's like the feeling of motivating yourself and having the opportunity to motivate others is so great that it gives you sometimes serenity to really visualize what change that you have made, that you could have helped somebody to avoid making that mistake in their life. I say a lot of times giving back is very simple. It's very simple. And most of the time, a lot of people feel like they don't have to give back, or they don't want to give back. My opinion on that is there's nothing wrong giving back. I feel like the bigger issue is how they give back. Just like when a person leaves and change and they become a whole different person that you grew up with, and they come back home acting differently, so to speak. It's like they made their choice to become that different, you know. So most of the time, that be it. And I think, you know, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, it shouldn't change who you are. If you're gonna change for the better. Don't change for the worse. But like I said, this is my recap video, and well, live. And what I'm gonna do in my next video is, like a great friend of mine, she's on Twitter. Oh, don't forget to follow me on Twitter, King Amphibian, same as here. Don't forget to hit the follow button, and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. But I'm gonna do the same thing my friend did. She posted, she did her live on questions that people asked. I guess people asked her, and she answered them. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do the same thing in return. I'm gonna shout her out on Twitter for giving me that idea, because she did it, and it wasn't my idea. She did it first, so I got to give credit where credit's due. But what I'm gonna do next, my next video, my next live on Periscope or on here, I'm gonna ask everybody on Twitter what they want to know, and I'll take the minimum 10 questions, maybe extra. It depends on how I feel about them, and then I go from there. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm gonna go in the store and pick up a few things. But subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter. I think I gotta get back on Instagram, so I'm gonna get that back up and running. So follow me on Instagram. Everything is the same except for my Facebook. My Facebook is Centerio Graffiti Williams. My Twitter, King Amphibian, like I said earlier. And my Instagram is the same thing, King Amphibian. It's the same for every social media. I just feel like it shouldn't be no different, because you have to create so many different things. You get confusing sometimes. So I just kept it simple. So hope everybody had a good day. And if you're at work, hopefully make it home safely. If you're not, if you're busy, you had a productive day, hopefully it was okay. But I'll catch y'all in the next video. And okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a notification. I was trying to read it. Let's see. Okay, cool. But like I said, I'll catch y'all in my next video on Periscope or my next live on YouTube. Y'all have a good day. Stay safe. Be Thank you and have a good day. Peace out.